Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to be watching the PS5 presentation.
And before we start, we thought it would be fun for both of us to make 2 predictions or 2 mentions of things that we'd like to see come out of the show. So one for me is I think it's highly possible and I want to see an announcement for Spider-Man 2. I think that would be a really good launch title for the PS5, and I'm really excited at where they left the first game. So I'm keen to see where a sequel would go. So what's your first one?
For me, an announcement that I'd really like to see is God of War 2.
Yeah?
Yeah, I really enjoyed the storyline, and just how everything came together at the end was just so spectacular. So I'd love to see another one come along.
Yeah, I think definitely it's kind of a given that they're doing another one. I don't think there'll be any reveal or gameplays, but I think an announcement at least, like a title or something.
Yeah.
My second one would be something from Software, hopefully another Bloodborne game, or anything in the Soulsborne sort of category. But what's your last one?
Mine is Horizon Zero Dawn.
Horizon sequel?
Yeah.
I think that's another good one. I think it's been a while since the first Horizon, so I think we're due for another one. So maybe even gameplay from another one. I think there's been plenty of time for them to put something together. But anyway, let's jump into it and see what they have for us. Cover your eyes. Is it an unboxing?
Just jumping straight in with an unboxing.
Yeah.
No context.
No. I don't know what we're looking at. Is that Spider-Man's eye?
Some pop-up kind of version.
C? The PlayStation C? Oh, it's the buttons. Okay. That makes a bit more sense. The first one was a circle, not a C.
It's getting the hype up there. Like, oh, this is happening for real now.
That's pretty clean. Ah,
Okay.
I got goosebumps.
Different choices. How we might have ended up.
Snowland North.
I like the hand we've been dealt.
Okay.
I take back everything I said. I'm really looking forward to seeing Knack 3 on the PS5, everyone. Knack 3.
You, me, together, we were destined for something great.
That was
So
fun.
good.
Why did I move here?
Rockstar?
I guess it was the weather. Or
Oh, okay.
I don't know, that thing. That
Is it just
magic.
showing PS4 stuff?
I thought we was trying to get out of this bullshit.
You sounding more and more like a snee-eye itch every day.
My job, my score, get your own.
We should talk about work.
We out here gangbanging like it's 91.
We all
thanks.
Get me a DJ!
I have to admit, I don't remember much of GTA 5.
This is so long ago.
Yeah, because we first played it on the PS3 when it first came out. And we never got it again on the PS4.
No. But we did complete it all.
Yeah, we did. And I remember like little certain points, but I think because there was just so much coming out, we just kind of jumped onto the next thing.
Yeah.
And it was kind of like, oh, well, that's over. It doesn't stick with you in the same way as Red Dead.
Yeah, that's true. But it's a completely different type of story.
And we didn't play much of the online.
No, I didn't play any of the online.
Just sort of smash things.
That's pretty cool.
So now what?
Gingerbread men?
Okay, so they're releasing it for PS5.
Wow, okay.
I mean, it still sells.
That's true. But to be like one of the first things put out there, that's quite incredible.
You see that? PS5 owners will get GTA Online free at launch.
Oh, okay.
Here, have some digital money.
What's next?
You have to say, starting off with that kind of didn't do much for me.
No, but it's surprising.
That they're releasing it again.
Yeah. It's just got such a following. Like a really loyal fan base. It's
Because you always see it like in the top lists of PSN games.
It was great to kick today off with a look back at just some of the seminal moments of the last 25 years. And what better way to bridge our past and our future than with a game that's graced every PlayStation console, Grand Theft Auto. It's been a privilege partnering with Rockstar Games for many years now, and we're thrilled to open today with the news that that partnership will continue with PlayStation 5. It's now just over a year since we began sharing technical details of PlayStation 5, but today's the day that we've been looking forward to for years, when we get to show you just some of the games that demonstrate our belief that PlayStation 5 marks the biggest generational transition our industry has yet seen.
Knack 3.
The content we've curated for today's event showcases how PS5 has inspired developers to create new experiences.
I joke, but Knack's
that are
alright.
transformative.
yeah,
in
I
how they
enjoyed
look,
it
sound,
when
and
it
feel.
first came out.
Enough from me. We're gonna have the games do our talking.
Okay. Skyrim on PS5. Oh, so everything's from captured on PS5 from here on.
Is this like an...
A hero's just someone who doesn't give up.
Wait, that's webbing in the top right.
Yeah.
He was right.
This is Spider-Man.
Okay,
Now it's your turn.
That's Miles.
Go be a hero.
Yes, good.
Spider-Man sequel
It's really good.
with Miles.
Oh, I've got goosebumps actually.
So that's one of the things we mentioned already. We only just rewatched Into the Spider-Verse like last week.
Yeah.
So this is really funny.
Oh, the music for it is just so good too.
Spider-Man, Miles Morales. Holiday 2020.
Okay, that's soon.
So that's a launch title.
Wow, I didn't expect
今
that.
日は皆さんに僕らが作っている新しいグランツーリスモの情報をシェアできるということですごく興奮しています。今回のグランツーリスモはおそらくこれまで
I'm still caught up on Miles Morales.
Yeah, I didn't have enough time to digest that.
プレイしたら
Do we get to play as
本当に嬉
Peter
しいん
at
じゃない
all?
かなっていう キャンペーンモードを中心にしたグランツーリスモになっていると
Do we
思い
get
ま
to
す。
play
ぜ
as
ひ
Peter Parker at all, you reckon? Maybe at the start, before it transitions to Miles?
Yeah, surely, like with the way it all went in the previous game, I feel like they have to have some form of acknowledgement towards his character before we move on to solely playing Miles.
Like a passing of the torch.
Yeah, I think that's the best way to put it.
It'll be interesting if Insomniac's chosen for the Spider-Man series going forward to now just be about Miles. Like they've set it up with the Peter storyline, because they started and Peter was already past his teen years and everything. He was an adult in the first game.
Yeah.
So he's already an established hero. So now we could be jumping into someone younger now to carry on that franchise.
Yeah, and that's really exciting. Like you were saying, with watching the movie recently, it was just so nice to have such a different depiction. And I think this could be another step forward. It's just so cool. I just wish we got a little bit longer to linger with that thought.
That wasn't enough.
Because that was just so quick.
Yeah.
And obviously it's just a little taste test that they're throwing out there, but I'm really surprised it's a launch title.
Yeah, I was just going to say, at the same time, it's coming out in 2020, and we're already in June.
Yeah, exactly.
So...
But there's not much of 2020 left for it to be coming out.
Yeah, so that's just like right around the corner.
Yeah.
And we need to order our PS5. I want to play this game.
Well, that's one of yours confirmed.
Yep. Tick. PlayStation Studios.
So recapping, this is about Gran Turismo. That's what I was reading. Okay.
So it's probably just going to look like they filmed actual cars.
I mean, the last one was pretty realistic. Wow, okay.
People on the side of the road look stiff. But I guess that's not the point of the game. Did it ever leave?
That was just another real quick one as well.
Oh, we're still in it.
Okay.
This is Google Maps. What car are you looking forward to? Suzuki Swift? See the little, what's that, a rear view camera?
The sound effects of being in the car sound really good, I have to say. Like,
yeah,
it's how I would imagine it to sound if you were going this fast in real life.
You mean you don't drive this fast to get to work in the morning?
I think it really adds to that sense of speed.
I was hoping he'd hit him. Okay. PlayStation Studios.
This looks really cute, I have to say.
Knack 3? Ratchet? It's Ratchet and Clank!
Oh my gosh, actually, this is taking me back.
You've been itching for another one?
Are collapsing on one another.
I mean,
Cannot get to.
I would play it.
Yeah.
The ship.
I'm actually so excited watching this.
They have found us, Ratchet. How much steer
Oh
this
wow.
thing?
This is gameplay.
Slow down, please. That's not listening.
I mean, that was seamless from the cutscene to gameplay.
The dimensions are weakening considerably.
This is fun.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know why I didn't think of Ratchet and Clank.
Well, it's been a long time.
Yeah.
Well, it is certainly not good. Great.
Well, it's because they've been working on Spider-Man.
That's true.
It's Insomniac, right?
I'm blank at the moment. I'm just trying to focus on what's going on. Oh my gosh.
If it says 2020 again, then this is already a good launch lineup. If this is there as well.
Ratchet, we are too late.
Oh.
Ratchet?
Who?
Rift apart. Okay.
Hi, I'm Marcus Smith, creative director at Insomniac Games. The entire studio is so excited to be able to share with you a first ever look at Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, a brand new, full-length, interdimensional adventure built from the ground up for the PlayStation 5.
So cool.
We're doing things we've
And
never
with a
been
new
able to do
character.
before, like use dimensional rifts to be able to leap from planet to planet nearly instantly, or put ray trace reflections on Clank. All of our alien worlds are filled with density and life previously unseen. Plus, Ratchet's all-new arsenal is more exciting than ever thanks to the DualSense controller's enhanced feedback.
Okay.
Alright.
Ratchet and Clank are near and dear to our hearts.
Which
at
we're gonna
Insomniac,
find
and
out
we can't
more
wait to share
about
more with you in the
at
future.
some stage.
But for now, here's another look.
Oh,
Good.
here we go.
Love to see some more.
Did you see that?
It's like Elizabeth from Bioshock. With the rips.
Off the top of my head, for the PS4, did they bring out any new games? I know that they redid.
It was like the reboot remake of the first one.
Yes, but
that
like
tied in with the movie.
a Quest for Booty and things like that. That didn't come out on the 4, did it? That came
was
out on the 3.
So it's been a while.
So it's been a really long time. I think
Yeah.
that's why for me I wouldn't have anticipated a new one because their focus had shifted.
To Spider-Man.
Yes. So I think I'm really pleasantly surprised to see that this is coming back out and we're getting a whole new game. It's not a remake as such.
Yeah.
And I like the idea of the concept of the story that they've just alluded to.
As soon as he dropped out of the portal and I heard him like scream, I was like, wait.
Yeah.
I was like, came back to me. I'm like, that's Ratchet.
That's just so. I'm just so taken aback. Like I didn't expect it, so I'm just like really happy.
Yeah.
It's Ratchet and Clank.
Sand sharks from above.
So it says pre-alpha footage, so it seems like it's going to be a little bit before it comes out.
My heroes!
Was that a kraken? Or at least a very large octopus. I will never get used to that. Hey, break reality.
Don't let him get to the boss!
Did Dr. Nefarious really resurface after all these years just to try and take over the universe?
The gadget wheel,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
weapon wheel. Oh, did it freeze it? Look at all the flowers.
Did his grenade just do that?
I think so.
That's really cute.
I love all the gadgets and weapons. It's almost like Borderlands.
Yes.
All the different creative equipment you can use. It just seems like the good old Ratchet and Clank gameplay.
Yeah.
Which just works, so why like change it heaps?
No.
That's all of them.
Oh man.
So our two
I'm
most excited games are both Insomniac.
They're winning so far. Okay, they're giving us a moment.
Moment to digest.
Yep, okay.
Okay. Luminous. What is this?
Whoa, okay.
Okay.
Project Athia. That would be the name of the game.
I guess so.
That sounds very futuristic, but that gameplay didn't suggest that.
Looked like ancient creatures.
Yeah.
And...
I already feel bad for this robot. I'm trying to make sense of what's going on, because if there's a cat, that obviously suggests that there are natural living things, but where are the people?
If there's a cat there, it looks like an earthly cat.
That's right.
It looks like it's our world.
The cat looks really good.
The cats are the people. Stray?
Stray, okay. I don't really know what to make of that.
Hear the purring? They'll show us more before 21.
Well, they were interesting. I'd be happy to find out more about both of those games.
4K Ultra HD Blu-ray. High-speed SSD. Ray tracing. That'll be a huge difference.
Okay, so
Haptic feedback. Adaptive triggers. Motion sensor. it's a white controller, does that mean it's a white system?
Yeah, I would assume that they would go hand in hand with each other.
Making games used to be about these constant trade-offs between the artistic
That would be a
vision
difference.
and technical limitations.
Big change.
With PS5, we're not going to be burdened like that. We're going to be able to realize our artistic vision a lot better. It's got a ton of horsepower, which is very easy to unlock, and it's a machine that's really easy to develop on. The PS5 will present a paradigm shift as to what players will come to expect from gaming. Will let us tell stories, make worlds, create gameplay that I think will truly captivate the player and really surprise quite a few people. Please take a look at this new franchise
like
for
to be
Robot Studios
surprised.
coming exclusively for PlayStation 5.
Thank you. Space already has you interested?
Over and over, I relive my first moments on this alien planet. The crash,
What's happening to her eyes?
the attack,
I don't know.
my death.
They're just different colours, I think.
The crash,
It looks like one of her pupils is
my death.
blown though.
Is this Edge of Tomorrow, the game?
Even death is no escape.
No, I think it's just the colouring
time
of
I
the
wake,
darker eye.
This planet seems somehow different. As if changing. This world is becoming part of me. Infecting my mind. My memories. The longer I spend here, the more I can feel my sanity slip away. But I cannot lose hope.
The voice acting
My only
for this
choice is to keep
is
fighting.
like, it's got me. I'm like, yep,
Looking for
alright.
answers.
Yeah.
What do I need to do to help this lady?
My only hope
Buy a
is to
PS5.
before the cycle breaks me.
Returnal.
Okay, interesting. I like that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. But I really like sci-fi, so it's right up my alley.
That looked cool.
It did. It looked really cool.
Is it Tigger? Oh!
Oh, wow. Okay.
Hey, Sackboy. It's been a while.
Oh, I'm loving these, like, colourful... I'm losing words. Colourful games that are
Yeah.
coming back. Ratchet and this.
Sackboy is trying to be Mario.
So it's gone from being like side
Like 2D
to being...
isometric kind of. Yeah, to being like an
Yeah.
open 3D
So I'm
platform.
trying to think back and I can't recall being able to have the camera in these different angles.
No, yeah. Co-op.
It's still multiplayer.
So I wonder if it's still got like a level editor and stuff,
Oh my gosh.
or if because they went on to do Dreams,
Yes, true.
or if that's now just going to be like their game editor level creator. What if this was made in Dreams?
Some of the people on Dreams, what they make is just so incredible.
Yeah.
You would think it was made by the developer themselves. So...
Oh, he's tired. Okay. One moment.
Well, that's cool too. That's really cool.
I wasn't expecting it to be Sackboy.
No. I'm expecting like a rap battle, but it's totally not right. Wait, they're introducing the characters. Okay. It kind of reminds me of Onrush.
Yeah. I was just thinking that.
But...
like even the costumes and stuff. But it looks like more as like an arena.
Yeah,
like a Twisted Metal sort of thing.
Why are your characters
hanging off of roofs?
Yeah, and out on the ground. Like, why are they running around? Unless you can hijack other vehicles.
Oh, unless it's just for the video.
This is true too.
I like car combat though.
Yeah, me too.
And even though it's like in an arena, they could get creative with that. Like you saw that windmill trap and stuff. It's like, what is it, that Robot Wars show?
Yeah.
Ooh, they cut him in half. Destruction All Stars.
I really like to see some actual gameplay of that because I just can't really think of how that would translate in gameplay.
Yeah.
Just have those elements clarified. Like, why are the people running around on the ground?
Hello, everyone. My name is Josh Greer, and this is my brother Mike. We're from Ember Lab, a small team with a background in film and animation.
And we're very excited today to share with you the first look at our new game.
Okay.
It's a story full of adventure and charm that has themes in personal growth and redemption. So please enjoy.
They seem nice.
Yeah. It looks cute already. Okay. Wow. Very cute.
Look at their eyes.
I know you are kind.
I could imagine like plushies.
Sense the power that flows through this land. Yet
She looks like she could be off Overwatch.
Yeah. Alright.
driven by the belief that you can help these
Magical
troubled
staff.
spirits. But you cannot hide your weakness from me.
Okay. The big bad.
That voice reminds me of someone.
You have no power here.
Look at them following you.
So cute. Oh my gosh.
It looks nice. No, that's cool. What are those things called?
Yeah. This title screen reminds me a bit of Ori and the Blind Forest. But I don't know why when we were watching that, it kind of reminded me like a little bit of Breath of the Wild. I know not so much an art style or gameplay, but I think it's just the idea of the nature aspect and how beautiful everything is.
Do you ever feel
when
like
you overcome the darkness, I guess.
To do that thing you've always meant to do. Sometimes I feel like I'm just standing on the edge of doing great things.
Volcano High.
But something's holding me back. Maybe
Are they
it's just
dinosaurs or dragons?
Maybe it's the fear that
I think dinosaurs.
I'll never be as good as what I imagine.
Well, what is that?
Just standing on the edge.
Just
are they pterodactyls?
fantasy
But if we've got
type
nothing else to
creatures.
lose, might as well jump.
Volcano High. Okay. I don't know why, but it kind of reminded me of Life is Strange.
I was just thinking that too. And I was trying to figure out why is this reminding me of Life is Strange. It's so...
It's just kind of like the high school teenage...
The high school setting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That could be cool.
Hi, I'm Lorne Lanning, and I'm here to share with you a game that I've been dying to make. It's an emotionally engaging story where rescuing is rewarding, failure is devastatingly hilarious, and the memories should last you a lifetime. Take a look.
Okay. It's Oddworld.
Mm.
They believed, trusted, followed, and it led them.
They're so ugly.
You may have escaped the murderous blades.
That kind of reminded me of the octopus in Pirates of the Caribbean. His friend.
To you.
Okay.
These games are so mean. Wait. No, okay. For some reason I'm like, is it an online game? Oh, that's cool. No!
Oh my goodness.
See what I mean? It's so mean. They've always been like this though.
Yeah, I think that's why I've really struggled to get on board.
Yeah.
You must find your full voice.
Ooh.
So, a sequel?
Well, how many are there now?
Oh, I don't know.
Did you just think there was one?
Maybe two? I
5によって
didn't realize there was more than
東京の
that.
ビジュアルを実現できました。今までに見たことのない東京の魅力を見て、聞いて、感じることができます。これからお見せするのはゴーストワイヤー東京の世界初のゲームプレイ動画です。スーパーナチュラルでミステリアスな東京、そこに潜む驚異と美しさを感じ取っていただける
Was
と思います。
this announced a while ago?
With that Nakamura lady?
I think so.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed her presentation, if that's the right one that I was thinking of.
I think it is. Was she... Did she leave the project?
I don't know, I don't hear anything more after the presentation. I just thought she did a really good job and I found the game quite interesting.
Because she was awkward and just was herself.
I like that she was herself.
Yeah, she was cool. I think this is it. Oh.
Fight when others won't.
I think she, in her presentation, demonstrated a lot of passion for the project.
Yeah.
It's up to you to save Tokyo.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh wow, okay. It's already like quite creepy.
Yeah. I don't understand what's happening, but I like it.
There seems to be a lot of Sailor Moon type characters without heads. Unless that was what that turns into, I don't know.
Are you just saying that because they're all in school uniform?
Well, it's a particular looking uniform.
The Tokyo High uniform? I don't know.
I'm curious. I'd like to see more.
Published by Bethesda, it said. What's going on? Is that a rocket? Yeah.
I didn't catch the developers. Is this an indie title?
Maybe. I know I saw it come up, but I kind of was just trying to work out what was going on.
Yeah, I think I was in the same situation. The color palette is quite minimal. Which I'm intrigued to see how that would play out in the game. Like if it starts off quite bleak because you're on a search for a better world. That's the kind of the impression I'm getting.
Super Brothers and Pine Scented.
No, I don't think I've ever heard of them. So that's not to say that I'm saying that India, I just don't know. But
Gearbox.
okay. This does not look like another Borderlands though.
No limousine. If you're talking winners, gotta intervene. I'm the biggest one of those you ever seen. I'ma need a crown. I'm the only one that ever held it down at the tip top. People flip flop every day. Not I top 5. I'm a big shot. I'm the one that wanna take the big shots. Big balls, big rings, big rocks, big bag, big moves, big cars, big man, big plan. Get lost in this wrong. Look at me now. You can't hold me down. So give me the crown. Make way for the king.
So the weapons and armor and stuff like loot based, like Borderlands, you reckon?
Well, that's sort of what they're known for, right?
Yeah.
I would assume it would be similar.
And is this multiplayer?
I mean, I would assume I would really enjoy playing this with you if it had that multiplayer function.
Holiday 2020. Well, I mean, there's 3 characters there, so maybe 3. Squads
I
of 3.
wonder if they're people or if they're actually animals. Like, do you know what I'm trying to say? Like the armor is this particular style. It's stylized to be like an animal because of the type of gameplay that that character has.
Yeah.
Or if it is just straight out an animal. I don't know.
This is made by the creators of Hyperlight Drifter, which kind of looked similar, like covers and stuff. Blood.
Oh. I think my facial expression went like that was nasty. I didn't like that.
Was it the sound?
Maybe.
They're very skinny. Ooh, they have a cape, a shawl, a scarf.
It's like roller skates.
Yeah. Solar ash. Okay.
I'd like to find out more about that one.
Yeah, I like that one.
There's quite a few now that are starting to bank up where I'm like, oh.
We're gonna have to watch through it again and like make a list of things to keep an eye on.
No doubt more will obviously come.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, no, there's quite a few. Just a hitman?
Hitman? Yeah, I was just thinking that.
It was always gonna end like this. All your hard work,
wow,
all your sacrifice,
realistic.
Only sped up the process.
Oh, buddy.
And now,
wasn't going to
you
end
find
well
yourself
for him.
alone.
Wow, it just looks so real.
Yeah, it's Hitman. Yeah. January.
Hack and Abrak here from IO Interactive. In Hitman 3, Agent 47 is back for his most intimate and professional contract in his entire career. This is also the dramatic conclusion for the World of Assassination trilogy. I'm so proud to be here to present a little glimpse of the gameplay where Agent 47 is on top of the world in Dubai. Enjoy.
Wow, okay. This should look really good because of how realistic the graphics are. Wow. Oh, I don't know how well I would do at the climbing.
The height?
Yes.
I was just going to say, there's some high buildings.
Yeah.
This is where that scene in Mission Impossible?
Yes.
Yeah, Ghost Protocol?
Yes.
Is that all they're going to show?
Oh, that was just such a small snippet.
Really? Is that it? I thought they were actually going to show something. And they just played like the same music loop over it. Okay, where's the controller? Do we press it? Press the screen? Oh, it works! You see him chafe run?
Hey?
He was running like he was chafing.
A little waddle. Very cute. I like how there are games that are coming out with this really... I keep saying cute because I can't think of another word for it, but these types of graphics. It's not just all serious. They're not all just going in that realistic direction.
Yeah. Well, generally those sorts of art styles holds up better.
Yeah.
Than, like,
I
realism.
think so.
You look at, like, old Mario games.
That's true.
Reference a Nintendo game on a PlayStation video.
But I know what you're saying. I was just really concerned because, I mean, I know we're going in that direction of more realistic type of game play. But I'm glad that, like, even with these more indie, if you will, studios, their style, their art style is still getting promoted.
Yeah. Oh, the lighting's really good here.
It's like I was gonna say, that looks like a carrot on his face.
What is this? Look, he looks so scared.
What?
Is that a donkey?
They look like sand penguins. Why is he shooting the bear? It wasn't attacking him.
Already watching this, I'd probably play this.
Yeah, I'd give it a go.
It's just, I like how he's
Is this the older man?
In his younger days.
In his younger days.
Maybe.
I was talking at the beginning, so I kind of missed absorbing what was happening.
That transition was good. The animations look really cool.
Oh.
A little lesson.
Oh. Little devil inside?
Okay.
Wonder how that title relates to
The
that game.
The look of that reminds me of For the King.
Yes. I was thinking we'd played something that was similar.
What's up, everyone?
Yeah.
I'm Zion Williamson of the New Orleans Pelicans. Here we go. The first ever teaser for NBA 2K21. Y'all are not ready for this.
Trying to bring you down, but for real, you might as well give up now. Think you got a chance, but I don't see how. Got a real tight grip when I hold that crown. I'm the first one in and the last one out. Whoever owns the place gotta drag me out.
It's a digital person.
I don't mean to sound when I stray. You better just run for your life. Run for your life. Run for your life.
I mean, that looks cool, but how does that translate in game? I don't believe that that's how it will be.
Unless they show you.
Well, yeah, unless they prove me wrong, but basketball is a team sport where we're the rest of the team, you know?
You're already interested in this one?
Yes.
It's like a Pokemon.
Well, yeah, it's repeating what it is, just like a Pokemon.
Amazing, aren't they? Half bug, half snack. A
Half
very
what?
recently discovered
Snack?
species, entirely unique to this island.
Please don't eat it.
He's gonna eat it.
This one's lively. Beautiful seed patterns.
Sadistic. Oh my gosh.
To the island of bug snakes.
Bug. Ah, it's Octodad, guys.
So, you're... What are you doing here? Are you capturing these snack creatures, eating them, and also making armor out of them? And therefore wearing... Oh, I don't know.
You don't know about this one?
It had a promising start, which quickly just went downhill. I was just like...
My invitation is open.
No, they're not.
Come join me on the island.
They're not. It's not armor. It's that it's turning into it.
Hey, I was trying to carry a lamp with my weenie hands, but I dropped it,
With
and
my weenie
now the
hands?
town's on fire.
Oh, again?
Because he's got wiener hands. You look so...
I don't know how I feel about that.
Look at you. You look so like...
I'm very confused, and I don't know... I don't think it's for me. I'll put it like that. Do we get to see the console now? Like...
I'll probably show it at the end.
Okay.
It has to be white if the controller's
Hi
white.
everyone, thank you for being with us today for this very special event. But before we get to the end of the show, I have something very near and dear to me.
Okay.
Whoa.
Hang on. Is this a Dark Souls? No. No. I got excited. Oh.
I think you're on the right track.
Yeah. Is it Demon Souls? It's Demon Souls. It's like it came before Dark Souls.
Oh, okay. I don't think I've ever heard of it.
Oh wow! It's a remake. Holy crap! Okay, so many people have been asking for them to bring Demon Souls to PS4 for years, and now it's coming to PS5.
Oh, okay, I see.
So that's ticked kind of my second one off when I said like Bloodborne, Dark Souls. So I never thought that I'd see Demon Souls though.
Did you ever get to play it?
Yeah. We had it on the PS3 and I played it a bit.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I finished it, and it was really cool. I played it before getting into Dark Souls.
Right.
And yeah, it was great. So that's really cool to see. That's a big one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice to see then that they're listening to the audience
and
that they've gone ahead.
Yeah.
Is there such a large population of players who like Dark Souls, who like Bloodborne?
Yeah. Well, with each release, like, the fans grow, like, larger and larger and larger.
Yeah. And I wonder, then how they would update it, if you will, like for what today's, or maybe not today's because this is coming out, so their future expectations of gameplay, and how they could have improved on it in the past, and also taking into account the other games that are similar.
As soon as I saw that body like being carried by the giant crow
I was a little bit like, oh, these beautiful landscapes are
not beautiful at all.
Not so beautiful.
Well, I saw that and I immediately was like, I think this is Dark Souls, and I'm like, no, kind of thing. And then when I saw the big tower guy with the huge shield, I'm like, no, this is Dark Souls.
It definitely started
revealing and then
itself.
The dragon at the end made me go, is this Demon Souls? So I went on like a roller coaster of emotions right there.
Wow, it was so fast.
Yeah. That's exciting.
Well,
is a next-gen first-person
waiting
shooter
for my two.
about roving assassins locked in a time loop. This is our unique vision, what Arcane is all about. Freeform immersive gameplay, a surreal player-driven story smashed together. Want to see some stylish action? Check this out.
I'm checking it out.
Let's do it.
It's a black screen. Come on. Okay.
Hello, Black Reef. Colt, my predecessor, has been pronounced guilty of treason. He is to be shot on sight henceforth in perpetuity.
That's not how you reload a gun.
And mandatory. The real party doesn't start until he's dead.
She is not making this easy.
I'm kind of getting like Bioshock type of vibes.
He just disappeared. Yeah.
Which
Dishonored.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the Bioshock series, so
Whoa, his head turned.
Oh. Is it a glitter gun?
Damn.
What?
So
you can manipulate time?
Yeah.
Another day, another death. Aren't time loops fun?
Is this Edge of Tomorrow as well?
For everyone else on this
I'm quite enjoying
this place is paradise. A never-ending
this.
garden.
Yeah.
Where hunting me is the main attraction. And no matter how I try to escape, they always cut me down. But I'm one stubborn motherfucker.
Oh, you just slammed that. Whoa, again, out the window. I like the gameplay. Oh, wow.
Every loop I'm learning a little more, piecing together the puzzle. There's 8 targets, and they all gotta die before midnight. There's just one little snag.
You thought it was going to be easy?
Juliana Blake, Black Reef's protector, and a real pain in my ass. She may kill me 1,000,000 times, but eventually, inevitably, I will break this fucking loop.
You twist their neck so far.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be cool if she was just like constantly chasing you, kind of like Mr. X?
Wouldn't it be cool? I'd have a different choice of words.
Like as in, the encounters with her aren't always scripted?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Well, that changed very quickly from my initial thoughts of it being similar to Bioshock. I like this...
Definitely.
This look, this 70s-esque film.
I like killing you. There's a difference.
So can you play as both of them?
Okay. Maybe it's like a choice-based thing?
They looked really cool.
Yeah. I'm curious. I'm not too sure. I think I would give it a go, but...
A young girl went with her mother to pick berries for her father. He was hard at work. But the forest greeted them with a dark, cold silence. The bushes empty. Yet determined to find the berries, the rascal broke free of Mother's grasp and vanished into the trees. Mother's worried cries faded fast as the girl ran on, over vine, under branch.
Is this like an Until Dawn type game?
I don't know.
What is it with that creepy story?
It's just a local tale.
No, it's not.
I'm really into that stuff.
Quit being so paranoid.
I'm waiting for a jump scare, to be honest. Oh gosh.
Friendly. Who are you?
Wouldn't he have been shot? Like, how close was he? Oh, it's quite...
They're coming. Who is?
Oh my goodness. Okay.
What is this?
I don't like seeing the animal stuff.
Village. Oh! Resident Evil!
Really?
Yeah.
Chris? Sorry, Ethan.
We...
Why?
What? As soon as it said Village, I was like, I remember hearing something about Village, and then it did the VII. Like, whatever, yeah?
Yeah.
And then, yeah. It's the next...
So is this carry on from Resident Evil 7?
I guess, because it's Ethan. And that was Chris Redfield.
So we're to assume that who he just shot was...
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't want to say much more.
Because I remember sitting there thinking, going, this just feels very like Resident Evil 7, like the look of it, because it's made in the RE engine.
Yeah.
It looked like Resident Evil.
I think my head went to Until Dawn just for the fact of the scariness.
Yeah.
But also the potential of like what we saw at the end there. I don't know, like not zombies. The wolf people. What are they? Werewolves.
Yeah, the wolf people.
I went totally blank. But yeah, like I was just thinking because that's supernatural. But,
yeah.
I mean, the next thing that came to mind would be Resident Evil.
I remember hearing about Village and how it was going to touch on like ghosts and werewolves and stuff, and then people were all like, "Oh, that's..."
Because that's quite a departure.
Yeah.
From what they normally do with
kind of, because like the original concept for Resident Evil 4, for example, was more supernatural kind of ghost thingy, and people, when this kind of leaked, were like, that's not Resident Evil. But then you gotta remember that it's not all about the zombies. Like even in the first one you had like sharks and giant spiders and a giant snake.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wasn't there a giant snake?
Yeah, so it's not all just it has to be zombies or nothing else.
Yeah.
So I think
as well, when you start to consider the plausibility, in these types of worlds, if zombies could exist, if this virus could exist, then why would you just leave it there?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you expand upon it and give it an opportunity to see where else it could go?
Yeah, because you have to let your series grow.
Exactly.
Otherwise, it becomes stagnant.
Yeah, I'm quite excited, even though I wasn't.
The last one terrified you.
Yeah, I know, but like I would be willing to give this a go. I think from the original. Can I say the original 3? Does that make sense? Like.
The original 3.
Well, they're all originals, but
like 1, 2, and 3.
1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
I think when I started to watch 4, I did notice that was veering in a different direction. I think I'm not opposed to the direction change, and I'm willing to give it a go, but yeah, I don't know, like it's just a little bit.
That was really cool. That took me by surprise because I was watching it going, this seems so familiar, and I could just, for some reason, keep picturing the Baker family house.
Yeah.
And it's just because it's in the same engine. And then it came up Village, and I was so confused because I'm like, I've heard of this before. And then I highlighted the VILL to make it A.
Stand out, yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, okay. But yeah, Ethan, Chris, I don't know.
I wonder where it's heading to. Like,
Was that his wife?
That's why I wasn't.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll just have to wait till 2021.
I'm kind of like hesitantly, cautiously excited for it.
Yeah. Well,
because of how terrifying the last one was.
If I replayed it, do you reckon you'd give it a go?
Replayed the last one? I was with you for most of it.
Yeah, but then you hit a lot.
Yeah, I hit a lot because it was terrifying.
No, I loved the last one, and I really enjoyed the direction they went. So this has become like another highlight for me while watching
I didn't
this.
expect, and like I wasn't aware of anything in relation to another one coming out. So
it's funny because now that the reveal has happened and we know it's Resident Evil, I actually can't remember what happened in this trailer. Like my mind is just caught on the shock of it being Resident Evil. Now I can't really visualize what exactly I saw, so I'm gonna have to go and watch it again.
I can.
Okay.
It's just because of the scary stuff, but I think that shot of the village.
Yeah.
I thought that looked really cool. I wonder how that will play into actually playing the game. How much of that do you get to explore, or would it just be solely focused on, well, I assumed it was like a castle up above the village, or do you make your way there? Do you start there and you're trying to escape? I'm just curious. And then the tie-in with Ethan, if he's there, how did he get there? It's very strange, but that's what it's known for.
It's pretty interesting.
Yeah, it's exciting. It's a good one.
Yeah, I didn't expect to see that, and I don't know why, because it makes sense. Like, Capcom have been so successful with Resident Evil with the last one, and then their remakes.
Yeah.
So of course they're gonna pump something else out.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was really cool. All right, that was a pleasant surprise. I just lost my mind when Resident Evil came up.
No, it was shocking. I didn't anticipate.
Yeah, because it's not.
My mind just wasn't there to think of that, so I could understand. Alright, so you're getting the idea that they've come from space.
Is it Kojima in the suit? It's funny, after I make the joke about Kojima being in the suit, kind of Kojima stuff starts happening. What is going on?
What? He was...
Matter.
Or she. They were just on Earth and now they're in space?
Freedom. Our freedom.
What? That's weird.
Another
I
Capcom.
don't really like it. I am keen to find out more.
I like these ones that it's like they give you no context and it's just like, here you go. Do what you want with this.
I mean, some of the time it can be a little bit frustrating because you'd love to know just a little bit more, but I like the element of surprise. This music sounds familiar.
The old ones.
Is this one of your picks?
Perished 1,000 years.
Yeah, maybe. I'm getting that vibe. I'm trying to...
Is this Horizon?
Turned to graves.
I don't want to get my hopes up.
Yeah, just chill, just chill. It sounds like Aloy.
It does. You're not helping. We need confirmation.
But they're not robot hermit crabs.
No.
It's a very good looking hermit crab.
And new dangers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's one of your picks, finally.
Oh, I was really trying to like hold that down. So this is happening.
Find a way to stop it. Or it will get worse and worse.
I got goosebumps. You're right, it's the music that gave it away.
So is this red stuff wrecking everything?
There's nothing I wouldn't do to save this world. No depth I won't explore.
Oh.
I was starting to feel bad because both of my picks were just like tick tick.
No secret I won't unlock.
We must be nearing the end of the presentation then. They've left us for a really long time.
No barrier I won't cross.
What do you think?
I mean, I'm really excited.
This mission is mine alone. If I falter, if I fail, there won't be anyone left.
The way the first game was, it was just so good. It was just so good.
Yeah.
So I hope this extension on the game is on equal footing, which would be just incredible if they could achieve that. But they've waited this long, so I mean that's promising, right?
Pterodactyls.
Okay,
Horizon,
very cool.
Forbidden West.
Very cool.
But whatever comes.
Oh, whoa! It's like Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
I will be ready.
Wow, actually, I've got goosebumps from that. That was just
It was worth the wait.
so good. I'm so glad
On
that
behalf
it
of
was
the entire team at
confirmed.
We're happy to share the first look at Horizon Forbidden West.
We're continuing Elga's story as she moves west to a far future America.
To brave a beautiful but dangerous frontier, masked with mysterious new threats.
Get ready to explore distant lands ravaged by massive storms.
And take on new, powerful machines as you return
to the majestic world of Horizon.
Stay tuned for much more. We can't wait for you to get your hands on it.
I can't wait either.
That's cool.
That is cool. So that is not a launch title.
I think
we're yet to find out.
They didn't give a date, so I don't think so.
As a game designer and storyteller, this is incredibly exciting. We're talking a whole new generation of ideas and experiences that we can create for the player.
No matter where they are, no matter who they are.
New experiences like we've never had before.
More iconic, interesting characters, more atmospheric, immersive worlds for players to explore.
We want to wow players.
Expect the unexpected. And I, for one, can't wait.
We can't wait.
We can't wait to share them with you.
It's so exciting.
Incredibly exciting.
It's really about love
for the players and for the players.
As a developer, that's an amazing feeling to have.
Welcome to PlayStation 5.
Cool, okay.
Show us.
Just a look now.
The fish eggs? What am I looking at? Wait, is this the haptic feedback rumbles? It's an interesting looking console.
So going through the shapes of the buttons again.
Oh, are we?
Yeah.
Is that what it's doing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was thinking, what is this alluding to? It's building the hive. Some weird breathing going on.
Oh, whoa. So it is white.
Wow, okay. It's very sleek.
Yeah. That looks cool.
So it's on a stand. Does that mean it can't be put horizontally?
Well, surely the option's there to have it horizontal. Because all of the other ones were either or.
True.
Like, when you think most people have it horizontal.
Can we just pause it there? I'm just looking at that in comparison to the 4.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering about the air vents.
Yeah.
It sounds like such a strange thing to point out. But like in regards to what we were noticing with our 4, when it was within our TV unit, how not long, probably about an hour or so, we would start to hear it warm up quite considerably. I wonder how the venting situation in this would assist, because it seems like there's a lot more room for airflow, which I think is a great thing.
It is quite different, isn't it?
It's very different in its design.
Like the controller we saw before. We've seen the controller before.
But I don't think it was a confirmed thing when we saw it.
Okay.
I think it was like this had
Like
just
a concept.
been... Yeah. So to have that confirmed, we got a rough idea previously to what that could look like. But I just think the design features of the actual console, I wonder how they benefit for things like what we experienced, because it wasn't just us. I know from talking to other friends of ours with the 4 that was something that they noticed too with that sound. If it was not so much in an enclosed space, but if it didn't have
enough air circulation.
Yeah, enough air circulation all around it.
Well, you think they're always trying to improve technology, and this thing's meant to be substantially more powerful.
So with that in mind, then that should, with the idea of that being air vents, because I'm assuming that's what that is, then that would remove possibly entirely that
I mean, like, probably not entirely, but
issue.
you got that, and you got the it will be able to handle the like high strenuous games easier because of how powerful it is, so it'll be able to deal with it a lot more.
I wonder if standing it up, obviously you'd need the space to do so, but standing it up would help as well for that fact, because
we could stand them up here.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think I like the look of it. I mean, until I actually see it in real life to get a better idea of proportions, or even see someone, perhaps we'll see that next, standing next to it to get an idea of size. It looks curved from what I can tell.
Yeah, I'm trying to think, like, if it can lie down, would that side with the disc tray be on the bottom? Because this side looks kind of...
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It would probably require a different form of stand if that was a possibility. Because I'm thinking to myself, if it can only stand up, that could be...
Yeah.
I don't know how to put it, but people have the shelving in their TV units for these things. Like, it would be a miss of them.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. If they were to make it standing vertical only, they're like cutting out a lot of consumers. Because like for the most part, most owners that I know of have it lying down.
Yeah, exactly.
So there, I'd say, I mean, it's probably not an issue.
No.
Yeah.
I think that's where my brain has gone to because of it being such a issue's not the right word, but it's just something that's been talked about and amongst our group of friends in terms of the issue with the sound that would occur from the lack of airflow. So I think that this could be a good way of preventing that from happening, but if it could only stand up,
that's if they are vents.
Well, that's it. That's my assumption, that they are vents. It could just be a design feature and its looks, not so much functionality. But
it's interesting that they went white, because we've had grey, the first one, and then it's been black.
Well, black or pink if you bought the special edition.
Yeah, or pink. But I don't think they were going to make the 5 pink.
No.
And then, the PSP and the Vita were mostly black.
I think they were all mostly black. Unless, again, you think about special editions.
Yeah, but like not including
the
special editions. Because even the 3 and 4 special editions could be
Yes, the standard version has all been black aside from the original.
Yeah, so going white is quite a difference.
I wonder if it will just, like... how do I put, like right now with this presentation, with this announcement, they've got the white one that they are presenting, but if they're going to have a black option.
Right, yeah.
Because I think to myself...
What a wonderful word.
I think there are some people who would prefer the standard black.
Yeah, well, I look at this and I think it looks cool, but then I'm like, will I have to dust it every day on the white?
Well, that's another thing when you think about those being air vents.
If they are air vents.
Well, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
If those are air vents, then, keeping them clean.
It just seems like you're most excited about the vents.
Well, it was an issue that I was very aware of
You're
when
just
I was playing
we've
games.
seen the console. Tell me about the vents.
Well, like I said, it was an issue that I found very distracting when I'd be playing my games if I wasn't wearing headphones.
Take off like a rocket.
Yes, it sounded like a tea kettle.
Yeah, a tea kettle?
Well, when it's going quite high, but not high-pitched.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm trying to think of ways to explain.
Like an aeroplane.
Possibly, yeah, like an aeroplane.
Well, do you want to see if they talk about the vents then?
Well, yeah, I just wanted to take a moment to just make some assumptions and see, when they do start talking about it in more depth, what these things were and if we were on the right track of our thinking.
Yeah. It's funny looking at the triangle, circle, X face buttons. They look like they're drawn on in this picture. Like, I keep looking at it
they're
going,
quite thin.
What's going on here? Like, is it just that's just the photo?
And they're not coloured.
No, true, yeah, they're not coloured.
Where's our control?
We got this one, yeah. So, they're not coloured. I was going to grab that one. I was going to be like, they're not coloured. But mine aren't coloured anyway. But yeah, you're right.
They're not coloured. And I wonder if they have the light.
The light here.
I don't remember when they did the close-up earlier in the presentation if they showed something like that.
Well, this one has the light kind of up here.
Yeah.
But that one has the light here.
I wonder how that will affect battery power.
Yeah. Well,
Because I have heard from some people that it...
dimmable, like this one. Hopefully, maybe you can just turn it off. Because some people I know, like, what's the point of having the light here? Like, it's cool and all, but if you could outright turn it off, it should help save battery life.
Yeah, exactly.
But, I mean, it doesn't look that much different. Maybe a little bit thicker?
Yeah, well, the what do you call this? Where you hold your hands predominantly.
Yeah.
It's a wider
yeah.
Design shape, which I think will be quite good actually when you think about how you hold it. Your hands naturally sit in more of an, or for me anyway, more of an angled position, which this controller does do to an extent, but this is, I think, promoting more of your natural grip.
It looks like it still has the touchpad, and from what they showed briefly, it looks like the triggers are a lot better. But like the triggers and everything, it's meant to have haptic feedback throughout. Like, so obviously the tech inside is going to be what kind of makes or breaks the controller.
I wonder
and they've still got the options and share buttons on the sides.
Well, it seems that there's two on either side of that touchpad. But I think too to myself about competitive play. Like for instance with your green one that you just showed, you've
got the back buttons.
Got the back buttons and stuff. I wonder what possibilities or opportunities for customization. I'm sure people will be really clever and come up with a whole heap of different things.
But if they're going to offer like what Microsoft offer with Xbox controllers, we need like the Xbox Elite controller with customization.
Yeah, so I think,
there's a market for it.
There is a market for it, and I think when I've gone to the store and looked at the controller selection, I've looked and seen, there's quite a few different design styles for the Xbox, and they're really cool. But then you've just got your standard colours for the PlayStation, unless you go out of your way.
Yeah, out and like.
And I think too, for like your competitive players, I feel like there should be something provided directly from the source for that. Like there are so many Twitch streamers, things that we do, stuff like that. Like, I just think it's time now. Announce that you're going to do something similar. Maybe it is going to come.
Speaking of which, no.
All right, sorry, I lingered on it for a bit, but I like thinking about predictions.
Are they vents?
Are they vents?
That's what you want to know.
I mean,
they look like it looks like ventilation.
There should be functionality coming with that design. Okay, so for people that only do digital.
Yeah, you got a digital edition. Okay, so it's without the.
But look, it's curved still. So
yeah, you're right.
How are you going to lie that down?
Or is this side flatter? I don't know.
It looks curved to me, but maybe in real life it will be different. That's interesting then. That makes me wonder if down the track of when the PS5 is out, if they're just going to end up phasing out at some stage
physical media.
The physical discs.
Well, yeah, you assume it's going to happen eventually, because look at like music and movie distribution and how that's gone.
I know, but there's something so nice about
having your physical editions.
Having the physical edition. I mean, you've purchased that. Like, I mean, you're still spending your money online, but it kind of, you don't necessarily own it in the same sense.
Yeah.
And I think when you're supporting your favorite games, so to speak,
you want to have something there to display and show.
Well,
another thing is, if they're going to go digital, you have to think like games nowadays are getting bigger and bigger. So if they're just like, I wonder what the hard drive options and spaces
capacity.
Like capacity, to hold all of these games.
Yeah, I agree actually, because that was something that we encountered at the beginning when we first got our PS4, we got the 500 gig, and
which was
it just wasn't enough. Like, honestly, it wasn't enough. You know, between, not that we chop and change a lot, but we really had to be so selective of what was on the hard drive. I feel like, you know, it's nice to offer a cheaper option, but if you're aware that this is where games are leading, where they're going to take up X amount of space and it nearly take up the whole of what you're offering inside your console, then maybe you need to rethink your options.
Did you think about if you get like a 500 gig system, and I mean like you can get like 1 terabyte and all that, and you can change out the hard drive, external hard drives and all that, I get it, but if you get like, I doubt either of these are going to be 500.
Yeah, I don't think that.
But like when you consider like something like Call of Duty, that could be over 100 gig alone. That's like 100 gig of your 500 gig gone.
Yeah.
But I mean like, it's not going to be 500 gig. So
no,
but it's just the issue there is that games keep getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah, and I think again, it's something that needs to be acknowledged and designed for. So it'll be interesting to see where this leads in terms of what you can actually purchase. I just hope that the cost is still reasonable.
It's funny you mentioned that because no, I have no idea what's coming.
So the buttons are clear.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh, charging stations.
HD camera. Oh, so these are accessories.
Yeah. You're like, do I get all of this?
Yeah, I was like, where?
It's cool that it all matches.
Yeah, I like that.
We hope you've enjoyed the first glimpse of our future today. You've seen our most striking console design yet, and you've seen games that can only be enjoyed with the full range of PlayStation 5's features and power. At PlayStation, we believe in generational transitions, and we put years of work into making them happen. We want you to enjoy the unique benefits of moving from one generation to the next. Thank you for joining us. We're launching later this year, and we have tons more to share. Welcome to PlayStation 5.
Tons more to share, like God of War 2.
So can it play... I know the talk of backwards compatibility is thrown around, but they didn't touch on what that extends to, like if there's any limitations or anything.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for Spider-Man.
There was definitely a lot of games in this presentation. I probably will need to rewatch.
There's a lot of new stuff that caught my interest.
Yes, I agree.
That's right. I did hear that with the triggers, it just reminded me because it showed the triggers and then it showed the bow. It's meant to be like responsive in if you're using it as a fire or like a fire button for a weapon. If you've got like a bow and arrow with the drawstring, the tension of the trigger changes because you're pulling back the arrow.
Right.
So it changes depending on what you're doing.
That's interesting.
Yeah, which could be really cool. It's all about the vents, though. It's the highlight of the show. Was it lying down there?
It looked like it was lying down.
Did we catch that Lombax's name?
I don't remember, to be honest with you. There was just so much. But that was really good overall. That was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure it's a matter of time, and then they will announce God of War 2.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. I mean, just because they didn't show it here doesn't mean they're already got.
It's
plans.
not ever gonna happen. Yeah.
And you got one of your picks. You got Horizon.
Yeah. Yeah. And then like Ratchet and Clank, I think was probably my
surprise.
My surprise, but my just
out.
like, oh my gosh, yes! Like I'm so keen to pick that up and play it.
So I had my pick of Spider-Man, like from the get-go.
Yeah, right from the beginning.
And then my Dark Souls Bloodborne, kind of, pretty much, with Demon Souls, which was a huge surprise. Again, I really like seeing Ratchet and Clank. That was a good surprise. And then Resident Evil Village.
Yeah.
Which was just like, wow, that kind of came out of
Blew you
nowhere.
away.
Yeah, I just wasn't expecting it. So, but no Knack 3. So I think overall it's been a disappointing event. No, it's pretty exciting.
Yeah, it is exciting. It's exciting times for gamers. I think, you know, the direction that we're heading in, there's just so much on offer, and it's so good, like we were saying earlier, if some of these were those more indie type of developers, that they've got this platform to share their games. I think that's amazing. Like, it's not just the hard hitters that are getting...
the AAA
sort
of developers.
Yeah, so... I think it's exciting to see it all come together.
Yeah.
And when it comes out
this year,
what will be available straight away, particularly in regards to Spider-Man, like.
Yeah, because that's this year.
Yeah.
So that must be a launch title.
Yeah.
Which is like.
Which is just amazing. It just goes to show.
Because that sort of game is like run out day one and get this console.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, and I wonder too. Then, with that in mind, if there will be a special edition. Launch release
like
console
Spider-Man console.
Yeah, like the 4 had.
Okay.
I think that would be really cool, like to see.
Yeah.
That come.
Maybe that'll be black because of his suit.
Maybe with some red highlights.
Yeah. Hey, instead of the blue lights, it'll be red lights.
Yeah, maybe.
I wonder if you can change the lights.
I'm sure that again, there are people out there who will be able to do all those sorts of things.
But that was really exciting. A lot of new games that I'm interested in. A lot of things to keep track of and keep an eye out for more information. And even the console. I'm going to learn more leading up to the release.
Yeah. It's so exciting.
But yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching this PS5 event from PlayStation with us.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to see more of our reactions to a variety of different trailers, upcoming releases, events like this, make sure you subscribe, like this video, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Bye.